Yo, yo.
Yo, talk to me. Live from the vault, baby. Y'all already know. Boy, I'm big.
I'm Malcolm X, I'm Martin Luther. I'm in the kitchen cooking shit like I'm Martha Stewart. What it is, Holmes, I put my heart into it. I hope my nigga Counts will come down and walk me through it. Standing on the corner, know I gave my mama hell. Silly old me, I'm worrying about some clientele. What it's looking like, I think I gotta sell. If I don't make it out this bitch, I'll probably die in jail. Damn. But all we see is crackheads. And true story, I just met my father last year. And I love the nigga. Nah, fuck the nigga. You couldn't even face your problems, you's a sucker, nigga. Left me here alone. Look at my mother, nigga. She depends on me to take care of my brothers, nigga. And now I caught the bad vibe. Why everybody looking at me like the bad guy? See, they don't understand. But we gon' make them understand. The game fucked up, but it can turn your ass into a man. Damn. No, we ain't safe. The tears rolling down my mama's face. But I'ma do what it takes, just so we can make it out this place. I made it out this bitch, at least I thought I did. I won't see my nigga Martin till I'm 46. Damn. It's kinda heavy on the heart. I don't know too many people that's too heavy on the pork. Meaning everybody beefing. All the youngest felons, all the youngest shooting, but all the youngest telling. Niggas fucked up, everybody selling. Last week, homie caught 2 to the melon like bang, bang.
Hey, yo, what do? What's poppin', man? Much love and support, man. I hope everybody is getting off. I hope everybody's day is started off right, man. And you know me, man. I just come to tap in about a few things, man, I've been seeing going on out here lately, man. It's been a lot going on. You know what I mean? Pray for the world. There's a lot of dark energy out here, y'all. Real rap. Protect yourself, man. And most importantly, man, love yourself, you know? No cat. Don't let nobody make you feel less of what you are. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who you are, man. Stand on yours, you know what I mean? So, yo, we got the this internet shit is crazy, y'all. Like I really be sitting back just looking at this shit, y'all. Like this shit really crazy. Like I'm looking at the bull Hassan, like you really gonna do all that for some views, gang? Like fake getting shot and all this shit? Nah, man. Anybody could see that was fake, man. I'm surprised, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying praying for gang. Like, did he go live in the hospital yet? I've been waiting for him to go live in the hospital. He went live in the car. This dude, man, full blown clown. I can't believe. Yo, listen, man. I've done stopped watching him, man. And this what I'm gonna say from here on out, man. Any blogger start reporting on food shit like that, and you know that shit, fool, you getting unsubscribed to too, man. Stop making these corny ass people famous out here. It is real shit to talk about, real shit going on out here, and this is what y'all worrying about. This motherfucker capping, capping, like what he like, yo, gang. We got to do better, man. For real, man. We got to do better. He is not to even be talking about. I can't believe how many people posted videos on this dude without seeing no blood or nothing, man. Motherfuckers ain't hearing no gunshots go off. Bro, you could have did a little better than that too, Hassan, man. I need all y'all motherfuckers to like this shit and share it, repost this shit to this nigga, man. For real, gang. This shit is way out of hand, man. Way out of hand. Yo, I'm looking at people. Oh, pray for Hassan. Pray for what, gang? Ain't nothing happened to that dude. He going to why is he going to the project screaming and doing all this weird shit? Like, go scream in your neighborhood where you live at, gang. He ain't got no problems. You know them white niggas tear his ass up out there in Jersey, gang. Motherfuckers be knowing what they doing, man. Y'all got to stop this shit, man. Y'all mean tell me he go drive 40, 50 miles to act up? Yo, you got a real problem and you melting down. You ain't driving 40, 50 miles to start expressing yourself? Do African Boombada still even live in them buildings, gang? Did any of y'all even ask yourself that, gang? Do this nigga still living there? And if he do, why you ain't go knock on that man's door, gang? You know what I'm saying? Like, go knock on his door. You know what I mean? Like, what's up, American Confidential? What's going on, Divine Order? Blessings to y'all, man. Like, yeah, man. I just don't be understanding certain shit like that, y'all. Like, and I don't wish nothing on him. I don't. Like, I don't wish nothing on nobody. But like, why do that though? And they like he had a meltdown because of Cassie and P Diddy. Like, what? Now, don't get me wrong. I don't know like what that's like. I ain't never been abused in that type of way. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm quite sure it can probably, bring back some flashbacks. But wouldn't that be anything like that you see like probably sexual? You know what I mean? Yo, like, and then Diddy, like, yo, what y'all think about Diddy? I mean, I been knew he was weird. I've been waiting on you, bro. I've been waiting on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on you, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm waiting on you, American Confidential. You know what I mean? You gotta hit me up. Like, let me see, bro. Like, I'm trying to think. How can I give you my number, bro? I don't want to post my shit on here. I might have to slide you my number on Instagram or some shit. Yeah, I'm human too, bro. Like, I don't. I mean, like, we all make mistakes. The link right there. Link right there, bro. Like, what I gotta put it like right there? I thought it was in the comments. It should have been in the comments and shit. It's not. Is it in the comments? Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. That's how you do it. How you post that joint up, American Confidential? I just posted the link in the comments. Yeah, I just sent you the link. Shout out to my man, American Confidential, man. American Confidential. Y'all go. All right, y'all go subscribe to American Confidential too, y'all. But yeah, P Diddy, man, I've been knew he was foul, y'all. Like, I've been saying that shit long time. You know what I'm saying? Way before the internet. You know what I'm saying? God rest my cousin soul. He used to be up on all that shit back in the day when I was listening to Pac and all that. And then I had a white friend. His name was John. I never forget. Like in 2004, no cap, y'all. This nigga gave me this satanic Bible. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I read that shit. It's kind of interesting, like how the shit they believe in. You know what I mean? They kind of remind me of 5%ers in a way, but to each his own, man. I don't be knocking what nobody believe in, man. Real rap. Cause I mean, I don't know what to believe. I just feel like all in the end, God said, "Don't trust man." So I can't be listening to people on the earth because I know they most of them got motives, ulterior motives, man. I mean, we live in a fucked up world though, man. Like this shit bad. Like I was just shout out to the channel on YouTube, Beyond Famous. Alright, I got you. With my man. What's up, Jay?
Can you hear me good? How's my mic?
Hey, no, I hear you real good, Jay. I hear you real good. How you feeling today, bro?
Oh man, I'm blessed as always, bro. I'm chilling, man. Working hard. You know how that go.
Man, that's what's up. That's what's up. You know what I mean? First of all, man, let me apologize to you. You know what I mean, one on one, bro. Cause I did in a few videos. Cause I'm a older man, but I sometimes you feel me. I can. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Listen, bro.
Get
Good,
out of
good.
line too when you know what I'm saying. Like when you're emotional, cause they my young boys. You know what I'm saying? Like I really watched them grow up. Like I got love for all them niggas. But what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. I always try to tell them that shit. You know what I mean? What you reap, you gonna sow. Whatever's in the dark gonna come to the light. Whatever's in the you know what I mean? Whatever's in the wash gonna come out in the rinse.
I feel you.
So like
No, no. So look. Here's my thing. Like, bro. Like, we around the same age. Like, we not the exact same age, but we
I
come from the same era, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I was born in the '80s. You was born in the '80s.
get
I mean, we both came up in the '90s and shit. So, when we was coming up, things was a lot different, bro. Like a lot different. I
of
mean,
course,
the rules was different. You know what I mean, like there was no Facebook and there was no YouTube. There was no Instagram. Niggas couldn't broadcast they shit all over the place. And
right.
if you think about it, I mean, the people we listen to coming up in Philly, you know what I mean, major figures. Um, I'm just talking about the main people, Beanie
Oh,
Siegel, State Property. When they would rap, right, Beans would talk about all his shit, bro. Like he would talk about everything, but he would talk about his shit, right? And he would not involve nobody else in his shit, right? And so his rap was impeccable. It was impeachable. It was nothing you could say to him, right? I'm watching this new generation, man. They so reckless, bro. They just so uh indiscriminate with the way they with their targets, with who they rap about and all that, right? So I'm watching all this shit go on, and I'm seeing this generation just destroy themselves. Not only in the fact that they killing each other, but because it was violence coming up. I shot at niggas before. I've been shot at, so I don't condemn people for that. What I do get upset about is going on and putting all your business on the internet, rapping about it, and all that, like, and then putting everything out there. So, do you have any disagreements with anything I just said?
not at all. Not at all. My only thing is, bro, this is my only thing about us bloggers, whatever people want to call it, period. The only thing is we really like want to fix it, like especially like people. I look at like people like you, people like Hookah Anonymous, anybody who got like 10,000 subscribers or more than me. That's a lot, gang. I know some people will be like, oh well, AK got 100,000, but you got that 10,000 is a lot, gang.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know, and 10,000, you know how a message can spread from 5 people into a lot of numbers fast. So imagine 10,000. So my thing is like, if we always talking about it, I just feel like in some way or form we still shedding light on it. But you're right. It's like, then what do you do if you don't? You know what I'm saying? Because you can't just be on mute and just let it happen either.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Like I don't know, bro. Like what would be the way? Like I know first of all, like I feel like record companies definitely like damn near they like shit. If not 99.9% of the problem, because they don't got to put out half of that shit. Somebody I was looking at had an interview and they was talking about how the mothers should sue record companies for that shit. Like you letting him talk about my dead son. That make a lot of sense. Like, yo, why you letting them do that, gang? I
Well,
mean,
so here's
I know they making money, but ain't
yeah.
no way for y'all to make money. Ain't y'all the like the powers the machine? Like you said, we weren't rapping like that. Motherfuckers was still making money. I mean, they probably not making the money these dudes make because we in a streaming era. But I'm quite sure whatever they push, you understand what I'm saying? We went through a
Hmm.
fucking time of what the fuck mumble rap, and that shit sold. How the fuck that shit sold? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it didn't last long, but it still had its course.
Right. And the people, so all right, so there's a couple questions you asked there. All right, so first about the record companies. So there's two ways I think about that, right? One, I feel you. Like I so at one point in time, my feeling was that they should not allow this and the dead on these social media platforms because it only incites violence. They should take it down. They should not allow YouTube to financially benefit off it. They should not allow Instagram, Facebook to financially benefit off of it, right?
Right.
But then, right, so then I looked over to the UK, and that actually is the situation. Like it is illegal to bring up dead people and stuff. And there's people in the UK that they get locked up over rap. So like then you gotta think about who you're giving this power to censor us, right? And then where are they going to stop at censoring us? Like it might start at this and the dead, but then the next thing you know, you might not even be able to talk about selling drugs, or the next thing you know about, they might be talking about, oh, you can't talk about fucking murder on your song. And then it's just like, then it's just an incredible encroachment on our rights as Americans, right? So there's is double-edged sword with that. So that's, I think about that two different ways. But then you made the second point saying that um wait, what was your second point? I'm sorry.
No, that was like really the main one. Like, how do you know what I mean? How do we try to help stop it? Because I mean, y'all know you can't fully stop anything. It always been violence and murder. But
Yeah, okay.
like
So I
just
remember what I was gonna say.
kids, man, because like I got kids, bro. I got 4 kids, bro. I raised my daughter, single father. You know what I'm saying? And
That's hard enough in itself.
right, my daughters is, uh, one to be 21. No, yeah, she'll be 20. She'll be 21 on Christmas, and the other one will be 19 in May, right? But I got 2 boys too. I got a son that's 25, and he's into the dumb shit, gang. And it's like, yo, gang, you never had the one for none. Me and my son bumped heads a lot, gang. We had a great relationship coming up. You feel me? But it's like, all right, I worked at 2 jobs a lot. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times I was out, like, probably during the most important times I would consider, because it's a teenager. They teenagers, you know what I'm saying? But me as a man, bro, like I ain't want to go do no food stamps and Section 8 and all that shit, bro. So like I never seen my mom do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I had aunts and them that did it, but my mom, I was my mom only child for 12 years.
Mm.
So like all I knew was to just, work and grind, bro. Like, we come up from the days where you bag groceries, you go shovel snow. I understand they banned a lot of that shit. They don't even let them kids do that shit today. You know what I mean? But it's just fucked up for them, bro. Like, and I feel bad, like, but I don't be understanding how the world don't see it though, bro. Like, I just be feeling like, you know what? Not even being violent, bro. One motherfuckers like, when we all come together, like people just be like, yo, fuck it, we ain't working for like 3 or 4 days and just shut the economy down on these niggas. Like, y'all drawing, we want to come up with a better way. Y'all,
No, that would be super thorough, bro. That would be
I
super
mean,
thorough.
like,
I think if every black person in this country struck for like 3 days, bro,
hey,
this country would fall apart, and they realize.
just struck, bro. Like, we just gonna sit at home and chill. Ain't nobody gonna be doing no protest. We ain't doing none of that, gang. Like, we just gonna chill. Ain't gonna be no money flowing. We gonna have
Mm-hmm.
to find a better way. Y'all,
Yeah.
like, y'all don't even. There's no programs. There's no YMCA's like that, bro. I mean, if they are, they, in Roxborough and shit. Like, you know what I mean? None of
Yeah,
our
they shut down all the ones in the hood, bro. They did.
schools like that no more, bro.
I live in South Philly. There's Bear Recreation Center near where I live. They shut that joint down, bro, and the violence went through the roof.
You know what I'm saying? I live out west now, bro. But I'm from uptown, I'm from PNB.
Right.
But like it's none up there too, bro. Like I be damn near
Yeah.
everywhere in this city except Southwest, bro.
Yeah. I used to
No,
live uptown.
no fucking piles no more like that. And when I do is when I'm going to work in like a greater neighborhood that I know is far. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? no more summer jobs, no none. So
Yeah.
sometimes it's like, yo, bro, like I can't blame them in a way, but it's like when I was 14, bro, like I was a little educated on shit. You feel me? Like I knew, like not saying I was smart, but I wasn't dumb, bro. I had a lot of self conscious. Like I knew what the fuck was going on. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't be understanding how like a lot of people don't see this shit, gang. Like we with the music entertainment world, like that's what threw me off with the like when before Pac died, when I started reading about like secret societies and all the weird shit, bro. I was done with it. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, I see you about to talk about the Diddy and Cassie shit on. Like the people knew about all that shit that was going on. These motherfuckers with power in Hollywood, they allowed to do whatever the fuck they want, bro. You know what I
that's
mean?
bad, bro.
Whatever they want.
That's bad because like I'm sitting here last night. I'm just looking at a bunch of joints. Not to jump off topic. I'm looking at a the channel Beyond Famous. He be doing a lot of documentary on like mystery people that passed away. He got a good channel. He just did a joint on Kanika Jenkins, and I ain't know a lot of the stuff that transpired. And I was
Oh
looking
yeah.
at that shit back then heavy, but I didn't know like I knew T Streets and the other boy. What's his name? Zach
Zach
TV.
TV,
I
yeah.
didn't know her uncle and this other young boy, and they all died the same way, shot up in the car.
I didn't know that either, bro.
Like I'm looking like, yo, they got her uncle. He come to the hotel, and then next thing you know, he banged out, and then this young boy, they banged him out. Like they all died the same way, and I'm just looking like, yo, that's weird. But my main point was like, they wouldn't even let this lady see her child, and I'm just thinking like, how the fuck, like when like crime scene my ass, and I understand the crime scene, bro, but this a woman or parent child. They delivered this child. How the fuck you gonna say
Yeah.
you can't see him, gang?
Yeah, I gotta watch that John. See what that's about.
You know what
Cause
I'm
yeah,
saying?
that case been fucking with people since it
I
came
know,
out, and a lot of people that shit
like,
saying
that
said
hurt
uneasy
me.
with.
That angers me, bro. Like that means like, yo, we
Yeah.
don't have power. We don't own shit. How the fuck you gonna tell me I can't see my child, bro? Somebody I went to work for every day and fed and nurtured, and I can't see him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I won't touch a damn thing, but let me see my child. You know what I'm saying?
It was it's something funky going on, bro. And I think it'll come out. Somebody, it's too many eyes on it. It's too many people that actually like are looking into it for things to fall through. Eventually it'll come out. I don't know how long or if anybody will be held accountable, but eventually that shit will come out.
Yeah, it would, because like you said, I mean, I don't know. Hopefully, we be allowed to see it, but whatever, like you said, whatever's in the dark gotta come to the light, bro. No matter what it is, you know what I'm saying. But I
The
just,
truth about Pac finally came out, or at least some of it. You know what I mean? I don't know if this was a fall guy or what, but you know what I mean?
I think it's a little, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I
Yeah,
don't believe he pulled the trigger, but he
I don't
always
think.
said he was there.
Yeah, true, right. And why now they locking
Why
him up?
now? Like y'all could
They,
have been got this nigga.
they trying to put it to bed. They want everybody to think they
Like,
saw the
bro,
case and
once
shit.
like this little shit, I don't know nothing about it, but it just be like, why? I just be wishing they would answer these questions, bro. Like, why now? Like,
They
what does
never will.
at this point, bro? What does it even mean? His mom gone? I don't know if he got
Yep,
kids.
yep.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we
What the
25
hell?
years later, that shit do not even
Why
like
you
it's
bring it
28 years
up?
later. Damn near
We
30
trying
years
to,
later.
deal with other shit in life, and you taking us back. But I just don't understand, bro. Like, even I'm looking at a joint with Britney Spears, bro, on Netflix. Like, I ain't
Mm.
know she went through all that shit with her father. They talking about conservative shit and all. Like, how the fuck can a motherfucker like off a piece of paper, bro? Like, make you do all this shit? Like, yo, I understand NDAs and all that, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, I don't care if I signed the NDA and you my man. I seen somebody do something to you, man. Fuck that NDA, bro. Y'all gonna have to just murk me then.
Try to control all your money and tell you what you can and can't spend, what you can buy, when you can take out a loan. Yeah, and you made all that money yourself. That's literally your money. That's
I used
crazy.
to always say that to myself when I was young. Like, why don't all the athletes contribute to like neighborhoods and shit? You know what I mean? How about communities or they community? I know some of them do a little bit, but not like how they can. Y'all niggas throwing up all this money in strip clubs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't telling nobody what to do with their money. But don't complain about how shit is all fucked up and ain't nobody trying to help.
Well, honestly, a lot of athletes do help, like in certain ways. But that's the problem is that that's not enough, and that's never going to be enough. And people look at that as like a replacement for fixing the systems that are broken and that land people in these positions in the first place. But I understand what you're saying. We don't see enough of athletes contributing, but a lot of them do it, behind closed doors, or they don't really publicize it that much unless they're doing something with like the league or the team that they're play for. But okay, so I think we agree on all that. Let's talk about what we don't agree on. So do you stand by any of the criticisms that you was making in the video? Because I think even if you don't feel as strongly as you did, I think there's a lot of things there to talk about.
I'm gonna be honest with you, American Confidential. I was in my bed that night, and I don't even remember that shit. I never even watched the video. That's why I took it down, bro. You feel me?
Okay.
I normally
Well,
don't take videos down, bro. But I know me, like I know sometimes, like my anger, and that's what I'm trying to work on as a human. Like I get a little bit too emotional with shit.
right, but you obviously felt some type of way about something. I'm not saying me personally. Like I don't take none of that shit personally. But like, can we talk about like our role as the older people in these situations towards the young boys and shit?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So what I was saying was your knee-jerk reaction to defend your young boys, which I understand, bro. Like I got niggas from my block that I don't want to see documentaries on, and
It was really blick. They all my young boys, but it's really
Mhm.
blick. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, like I really be sitting up here looking like, yo, right before the pandemic, a lot of these little kids, I was just watching them shoot basketball in the middle of the street with the crate. And then it's like, you feel me? Not even a year and a half watching, you know what I mean? Of
Documentaries about how he
shit,
fucking up.
the documentaries, like shit, I'm knowing, like,
Oh yeah. Well,
you know,
yeah.
like
And then
I'm like,
later down the line, yeah. Right. Okay. So you're saying you're watching him actually,
morphing.
in the
I'm
midst
watching
of it.
all of them morphing to, from innocent kids to something not innocent.
Well, I think that's the biggest problem, bro. Is like, a lot of these kids aren't like bad kids. Like, they aren't uh juvenile delinquents or lost causes or kids that just are out here and there's nothing we could do about it, because I know there's so many niggas from my era that you can fucking lock them up 80 million times. You can put them in all the disciplinary schools you want, they still is going to do what they do out here.
But
um
STV, Philly, I ain't gonna lie to you. I know a lot of niggas our age, bro. I'm trying to stop using that word too, but I know a lot of guys our age, bro, that be on some real like nutty shit. You feel me?
yeah.
Like trying to be the young boys. Um, yeah, real rap,
That's
bro.
how
Like
you were saying sounding in the video, bro.
they won't say it. I mean, and I probably might have did. Yeah, I'm saying I'm not gonna say, but like it ain't like
But I
that.
know what you mean, though.
It's not like that for me. Like I'm like these dudes be out there on the block with them. Like you feel me? They my youngest. Like I don't be out on the block with them no more. Like I might come through sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Even sometimes try to take them away. You know what I mean? I can't take everybody away. I'm just a regular working boy. You feel me? But even if it's just taking them to New York for a weekend or some shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, now like they done grown up, bro. Like young, they just different, bro. They just different. I watch how like me, like I be like the black sheep against the guys in my age bracket. They still out there grinding, bro. You feel me? Like
Okay. So how
like
you feel about the dissing in the songs? The
now
dissing the dead specifically.
dead.
Oh,
Listen, the dead is out of pocket, bro. You know that shit wasn't in our ever, bro. You know us, we was the bust on each other You know, sometimes motherfucker might say something about your mom. Your mom was passed, and then you let a nigga know, yo, my mom ain't here, motherfucker. You know, instantly, oh my bad, bro. You
That
feel me?
shit was off limits, bro. And
Oh,
that's yeah.
lemons, bro. Like I don't give a fuck how ignorant or
Your
how
biggest enemy had respect for that.
they have respect for that. It's just like once they cross that line, bro, it's like I don't know. It's like what the fuck else? Because at the end of the day, you gotta be honest, man. Shit only escalate. You gotta be like, what the fuck can be worse than this?
So Blick's fighting the case, so I won't put you in a position to specifically talk about him. Let's just talk about like things in general. Okay. Um, so here's my thing. Here's my stance. Here's where I stand. Because it sounds from watching your previous content and look like you was on the same page, but it seems like this PNB situation hit a nerve, right? So my whole philosophy has always been, listen, if you got criticisms of me or what I do on my channel, I'm wide open to them, and we can always talk about it. You know what I mean? And I always respond even to the slightest of criticisms, because that's the only way I'm going to get better as a person, and that's the only way I'm going to get better at doing my job, and what to look out for and what not to look out for. Both my parents were journalists growing up, so I had that journalism bone in me, right? Like you were saying, you know, before the pandemic, it was just normal Philly, you know, violence. There was violence and all that. But when the pandemic hit, we hit record numbers of everything, of deaths in 1 year on the official number. We hit the record numbers of kids killed in 1 year, kids under 18. We hit that record in 2021. So things really changed like drastically overnight, right? And I'm looking at what part of the problem is. Now, obviously, rap music is not the reason for the killings, right? That's not the reason why people go out there and kill because they heard a song. It's obviously a lot deeper than that.
Right.
But as bad as it got, and like I said, with my reporting background, I'm like, yo, I need to tell the people, my fellow citizens of my city, what the fuck is going on, because 99% of people, of black people, of people in general, are not out there shooting people and violent and all that shit. And I did that like based off numbers, based off arrests. I crunched all the numbers, bro. I looked at the number of arrests for violent crimes. I looked at the amount of black people in Philly. I looked at the recidivism rate. I looked at all that, and the number I came up to was like less than 1% of people are involved in violent crime, right? So most people are looking at this and not agreeing with or not condoning what is
1% of
going on
our population that's involved with crime.
in violent crime, like
Right.
shooting people, robbing people, and all that shit.
So basically, then we gotta say the news would be doing propaganda because they just shedding light on all bad shit, right?
The news,
Like because like why I say that is because like every day I turn on the news, bro, it's like nothing but bad shit.
yeah, and it's
But
always been like that.
I know it's some good shit going on in the world. It's like why y'all not putting light on that too? Like show the
Mm-hmm.
young boy that graduated maybe I don't know a few years ahead of his time.
Mm-hmm.
I know that shit is going on out here.
Yeah.
Shed a little light on that too. You know what I mean? Like they ain't got to like. I don't know, bro. I feel like they make people scared when you shine like light on all negativity all the time.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
That
I'm
is
not
true.
saying like you got supposed to, you know what I mean, let people know what's going on out here. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm
Okay.
on too when I have my eyes open for it. Because sometimes, bro, like I might not want to drive certain places I'm going, so I get on the bus, bro, like just to interact with people, and I watch these young boys, bro. You know what I'm saying? Um,
You ever heard of the phrase, "If it bleeds, it reads"?
no, I never heard that one
That's
before.
the saying they have in the news industry,
Bleed?
bro.
You said
If
if
it
it bleeds, it read, or if it read, which?
if it bleeds, it reads. That is a saying they used to have like for newspapers, like the cover violent shit, cover the bloodshed, cover the people who die, because that's what sells basically. That was their inside saying that they used to have in the news industry. If it bleeds, it reads. Yeah.
How you think people so infatuated, or maybe it's just American people? Because, like you said, I'm hearing like I didn't even know like in the UK you can't carry guns. I didn't know that
Nope.
shit.
You can't even diss the dead in the UK.
And I'm just learning that. You feel me? I learned that today from you, and then I learned The no guns joint from looking at when Trap Lord Ross was on No Jumper. And I'm like, damn, I ain't know that. And of course,
Mm-hmm.
here and there you might find a shooting, but it's you know what I'm saying? Like not like that though. He's like it's just a lot of stabbings and shit. You feel me? Yeah, of course there's still violence. People going like I said, always gonna be violence. People will kill you with their bare hands. But yeah, I just feel like like bro, like it's just a setup. Like even before the pandemic, I never really heard people talking about buttons and switches, and then it was like everybody had that shit. I'm
Yeah.
watching young boys in the neighborhood on the block with Jones all on 6 niggas on the corner. Niggas not even 19, all on blitz. I'm
Yeah,
looking
and that's a problem. That's a big
where
problem.
they get this from. You understand what I'm saying, bro? That's
Yeah.
a threat to me, even though they cool, but it's like, yo, what if we ever do bump heads?
Somebody older showed them how to get and a hold of that. Like it's the guy. It's people that's 25 through 40. That really gotta take the brunt of the
And that's what I
blame
said.
here.
Motherfuckers in our era be on some goofy shit.
Yeah.
And the niggas
Yeah.
off that term. I mean, just hyping it up and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Or turning a blind eye, or or hyping it up, or actually putting it in their hand.
I see a lot of them, turn a blind eye. I see a lot of them hype it up too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them arguments, almost the fist fights with, close friends that I grew up with and shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Ain't
All right. So go ahead.
like dog hanging around my son, bro. You feel me? Like, man,
Yeah.
what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, yo, we older, we supposed to be all doing something. Like, why you not in the crib with your wife? Raising, you got grandkids, nigga. Like, I ain't even got grandkids yet. Y'all niggas out here still nickel and diamond, bro.
So what do we where do we're like what can we tell them to kind of like do our part to change? Because I feel like, right, I know I'm not going to win over nobody with my videos and shit, but I feel like
Never
the
know though,
some
bro. Never
hmm,
know. I say you never know, and I believe, technically honest with you, not to cut you off, but like this YouTube shit is very powerful. You can't say you can't win people over with your videos, bro. Because I mean, look what Chicago did to the world. That shit was basically off video.
true.
That shit was basically off video, bro. We didn't know them dudes, but everybody around here trying to be King Von. You know what I mean? Like it's just terrible, bro. I done been in shit, bro. Like try to talk to some young boys, even to the point, bro, where I thought like I might have to kill him because it was like he Ray Reach. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I don't even be wanting that type of shit in my head, bro. Like, youngin, like I would never draw on you. Like, what are you reaching for? You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, man, I agree 100%, bro. Like I don't think that you know it has to be some structural changes. Like, and I'm not saying like, oh, let's wait for the government to come in and fix things, but they got to open the rec centers back up. Like, they got to start putting the money back into them schools and stop giving all these like non-violence organizations all these grants for them to just fucking embezzle the money and spend it on vacations and shit. Like, I mean, like, let's really look at what we're doing here, because like you said, like before the pandemic, a lot of these kids that is shooting now, they was just playing basketball. They was just, looking for a friend to hang out with and shit. Like, they was just, trying to smoke some weed with the guys and shit. Like, they wasn't really, you know, they wasn't doing this shit. You know what I mean?
The drugs.
So yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, bro, like niggas, like we wasn't doing all that, and then you don't even know what you're taking anymore, bro. I was just looking at a video on my man Trap House Kitchen. He was talking about, like stuff they put in drugs. And basically I was telling him like, yo, bro, like that's basically what I've been on, bro. Like trying to stop smoking. You feel me? Like I wanna get to the point, bro, where like I'm growing my own food. I don't want to smoke no weed if it don't have seeds. like he said, I went this one Jamaican boy was like, yo, bro, I don't smoke none. I don't got no seeds. I only smoke shit that come from the earth, bro. Like, you know, you don't know what that is. That is, lad. You know what I
True.
mean? Like, you got to think, like, and they telling us no weed, killer weed, no seed. You know the phrases back in the day, and to the point, when you start looking like, ain't real. I haven't seen a seed in years, G, in years. Then I start thinking like, damn, when people fry chicken, I don't see it bleed no more.
Yeah, I got mad when I found a seed in my weed the other day, but you right though.
But right, but I'm saying, you see, like when we would have been on that. But what the Jamaican boy was saying was making mad sense to me though, bro. Like he right, because I ain't gonna lie, my white boy back in 2017 taught me about fentanyl being in weed, and I didn't know what fentanyl weed was. This back when I had a perk problem. He was teaching me about all this shit. You know what I mean? And he took a bud, bro. He took a bud of weed. We went to 8th and Russell. He got a bud, and he showed me. He rubbed it across glass, bro. He just rubbed the bud weed across glass, and it scratched the glass. And he was like, "Yo,
Mm.
you see that? That's when you know the Fetty is in there." And he taught me how to know if Fetty in your pills, how to know if Fetty in your weed. And after that, bro, it just blowed me, bro. Like, yo, we really fucked up, bro. They really got us. Like, yeah, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you ain't growing your shit, and you ain't, you know what I mean? You don't know what you putting in your body, bro. You can't be like, oh, I trust him, bro. Like, I look at channels like Vice on YouTube. You know that big channel Vice?
Yeah, 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 of
I
course.
was watching that, and they be telling you like, like how, a lot of pharmacies be buying them pills over there, and they fake, bro. And I knew a pharmacy that used to swap, you know what I mean? Jones for fake Jones.
And then
Yo,
just make double the profit.
yes. And people would never even check because they like it's a pharmacy. But I'm
Of
like, yo,
course it's real.
I don't remember when Foot Locker was selling fake Tims before the gallery closed.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck y'all be forgetting you can't just trust shit because they got a name, bro. You
Yeah.
know, people will be like,
I'm skeptical that way too, or anything.
yeah, I'm skeptic, bro. Like, cause I don't know, bro. Like, I ain't make it. You can't just be like, oh, no, you can't, bro. You can't, bro. We ain't in them. We is far removed from that, bro. People do not care. You know what I'm saying? People don't care, bro. And listen, man, I had a perk problem back in the day, bro. Like, spend like $100 a day, bro. And I used to know something was wrong, but I couldn't put my fucking hand on it. You feel me? And I will always think though, like, how the fuck is he getting all these pills? You feel me? Like, he never run out. Like, if you got a fucking deal with the motherfucker who make it,
Pharmacy.
you
Right,
know,
right, right.
like, or the nigga who really make them. I don't know what them them big Jones. You know what I mean? And that's when my friend started teaching me about the fentanyl and shit. And I learned that, this nigga was telling me fentanyl. You feel me, bro? Got it.
Yup.
That was 36 years of friendship. Cut him off, bro. Cut him off, bro. Like, yo, bro, I could have lost my life, anything, bro. You feel me? I could have been a shady nigga, got you, you know what I mean? But I ain't do none of that, man. I let God deal with shit, bro. I just thank God that I'm still here and walk away from shit. Because I stopped fucking with the shit in the beginning of the pandemic. Because I was smart. I was looking like, damn, I'm getting 1,200 a week from Trump. And he's still allowing me to go to work for part-time hours. So I knew right then and there, bro, I had to get rid of that issue because I was like, yo, I can't run up, you know what I mean? A tolerance that high. And once they cut this check,
Yeah, then it's game
I had
over.
to have that $700 tolerance a week, or you're gonna be out here robbing, stealing, and killing. And I ain't going that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I always try to tell people, bro, I was just always not saying smart, but just self-conscious motherfucker. I think about shit. Like I really be looking at them channels when niggas be down there and K&A. You feel me? Like I done watched a lot of those interviews from the Bold Faces of Kensington, bro. Done had seen some of my friends on there. No cap, and broke down and cried, bro. Cause I ain't seen them in like a year or two. People thought they was missing. They down there, like
Nope, they call it the Matrix down Zombie Land.
yeah,
Yep.
they hands this big, all their teeth gone. They all
That
beating
shit like the Twilight Zone, bro. Once you go in there, bro, I don't even think motherfuckers make it back out.
no, most
Like
of them don't,
99% of them do not make it back out.
bro. That's some shit, and it's sad because a lot of them didn't know either that them motherfuckers was putting that Fetty in there. Now they putting that Trank and Zolazine and
And now they addicted to all that shit. It's over. They don't even, they don't even care no more.
like you so fucked up, bro. Like, listen, I don't even want to know what no type of withdrawal like that would be like, because Perch was crazy, bro. And I
Yeah.
ain't
Well, full disclosure, I had about 8 years ago. What's it? 2023. Yeah, I got clean in 2014. So yeah, I had a little issue too, bro. I had to take Suboxone and all that shit.
I did too, bro. My white homie put me on that shit. I'm not ashamed of it, bro. I always tell niggas because it saved me, bro. I don't know
It
where I was,
definitely, that's a lifesaver, bro. It is.
bro. Like just 2 Jones, bro, and I was able to not fuck with that shit no more, bro.
Yeah, you was able to move on with your life
Yeah,
and
like it
get
was
back to work and all that shit.
right,
It's
bro.
like night and day having
Like,
having Suboxone versus having to try to find oxys or perks or whatever. You know what I mean?
you know, like I remember, bro. Like people used to tell me like I'm dope sick, and I ain't never believed them. This before I had a pill problem. You feel me? I'm like,
Mm.
oh, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, how the fuck you gonna be sick off drugs? You know what I'm saying? Cussing niggas out. Like, no, bro. Like I ain't giving you no blood. Like that's bullshit, bro. I got on them Jones, bro. And you know, I was thinking about them days I was cussing niggas out. Like, damn, bro, I'm lying. I could barely get out the bed. You
Yeah,
know, I
that shit is the
know that
worst.
shit, bro. Like, why? No, I never in my life been that dependent on nothing. That shit broke me. You know what I mean? I'm like, no. Oh no, I
And I
can't.
think that's what fucks more a lot of people up, that once they get like addicted to something, like the fact that they are dependent on it, and that's just the feeling of being out of control and not, not in control of your life, being controlled by some pill or some little bag of dope or whatever people might have a problem with. You know what I mean? Like to have that control your whole life, that shit fucks with people's mind, and then that kind of makes you depressed, and that gets you deeper into the spin cycle of buying just to make yourself feel better, and then all that shit. That shit will you'll spin in circles for years if you don't get up out of that shit.
You know, shit to live for that I cared about more than the drug. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like when I started slipping, you know, I look at myself in the mirror like, yo, this ain't you, bro. You ain't getting no cut no more. You ain't buying no sneaks.
and that should
Like,
have convinced you that you don't care about those things,
right, like
but you really do. But
I'm grinding myself up. You feel me?
yeah,
Because my friends wasn't, bro. So that's why I realized like after I left that shit alone, I cut a lot of niggas off. Like I'm like, damn, niggas weren't even telling me chill, gang.
nope, they was encouraging you. They was trying to plot with you on how you was going. I mean, get it.
Niggas turning a blind eye. That ain't love, like you said, bro. Because it's like when I see niggas slipping, I tell them, yo, what you doing? No. You know what I'm saying? Never did that shit. Even if I don't know you, gang. You know what I'm saying? I got some love for you, bro. I'm gonna let you know. You know what I'm saying? So it just letting me know, man, motherfuckers ain't had my interest, man. My motherfuckers wanted to see me go down. I was always a confident motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But I was never like cocky into putting people down, bro. You know, because I already know like how life, you know what I mean? It could be all gone just like that. You know?
So here's another thing I wanted to say, just to bounce off what you just said. Because you said like what people was doing, like them, it made you mad, and that's how I felt about that whole PNB situation, bro. And I just want to go back to that for 1 second, because what Blick was doing, like it wasn't the fact that he was doing what he was doing. It was the fact that he was putting himself in a position where he's gonna make his case against whatever he's about to have to fight. He's making that so much harder on himself by
That
releasing them songs, bro.
it was about what he was doing too. Cause I used to get on his ass, bro. Like, listen, all right, all right. If you're gonna be that way, then go ahead, get your revenge on the person, bro. But all this, like, y'all, everybody, y'all niggas trying to take the town out or the neighborhood, you're drawn. Everybody ain't got
Yeah,
that shit, gang. Go ahead, get your fucking target if you gonna do that and move on with life.
bro. I'm the same. Like, listen, I'm a non-violent person. I hate the violence, but I understand. You know, somebody in your family get killed, your cousin, your friend. I understand the get back. I understand how that work, but leave the regular folks alone. You know what I
That's
mean,
all
leave the
I
little kids
was
alone.
like. Just jumping out broad day light type time. Like, no, bro, this kids
Yeah.
doing it, bro. I'm not gonna let y'all get away with that, gang. Yeah,
Yeah. So
man.
that's why it surprised me when you was like, you was nodding along to the blick part, and then you when the ball the 30 on pump five, you was kind of like hyping that shit up. That shit surprised me because it's like,
Hey, now
bro,
see, hey, you know what? I was a little drunk and I don't drink, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't drink. So like that's why I said I took it down. I never even watched this shit, bro, because I know like a lot of that shit. I probably was saying goofy shit, doing goofy shit, and I ain't gonna blame it all totally on drugs. You know what I mean? Because I'm a fucking grown man at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I guess
mhm.
at that time, I mean, I can't even recall. Maybe I was just, you know what I mean, on some
All
shit.
right, I got you. You was drunk. All right, I feel you. Listen, it happens to the best of us.
Because I hate to blame drugs on shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Once we older, you still know what the fuck you're doing. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was more
Well,
just
I think alcohol brings out a lot of our inner feelings of how we really feel, that we just we kind of filter through our our
shit,
what's
right?
it called, when you're drunk, you lose your ability to like to hit that stop button sometimes. Oh, inhibition, that's the word I was looking
Right,
for.
right,
You lose your inhibitions when you drink, and we kind of filter a lot of that out when we're not intoxicated or something. But so I think there's a bit of truth to what you're saying. Like, on one hand, like, bro, like, I understand being on one side, even if you're not involved, but being on one side of a back and forth beef and shit. Like, I understand where you're coming from as somebody who knew all these people, who grew up around some of these people, who,
right.
you're calling them your young boys. I get where you're
My
coming from.
only thing was, bro, they literally started first up.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
But I
the
did
other,
cover that in my doc, didn't I? You watched the doc. I did say that.
I watched all the
I, s-
joints. Like, I mean, you might have did. Like,
I said about the fight at the gas station. I said
right,
about them losing, and then I said what was the first thing that happened was
right,
to Steph,
right,
right? I did say that.
right.
That was the
No,
first thing that happened was to Steph.
right. And that's probably something that I missed, bro. You feel me? Because it was like a lot of people be trying to make it seem like, you know what I mean, the youngest picking, they picking. But like you said, all this rapping about this shit, gang. I mean, it's bad enough if you're gonna do something. It's bad enough that you're doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? But to just be putting it out there, I mean, I just don't understand this generation, bro. Like, I really don't. Like, and I feel for certain people, like, cause I don't know what it's like, yo, bro. I probably would lose it too if a motherfucker killed my brother and then bragging on the line and talking crazy and doing dances, like trolling me every day, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the fuck I might feel.
Well, what would you do?
I don't know, bro, cause I never been in that predicament. That's why sometimes I try not to judge these young boys. Be on the other hand, I be like, yo, y'all drawn, but then I be looking at what other people be doing. I just be like, God damn, bro, like.
Now, if you said you want a revenge, I'm with you. But then if you take it a step further and say, all right, I'm gonna get revenge, and then start rapping about it, that's where I would have to cut you. Like, ho, bro, no, now you taking it too far because you
It's
trying to get yourself booked.
all the time though, bro. Because
Yeah.
like then that's just gonna create back and forth.
Well, I mean, if you try to be a rapper, then yeah, like if you try to get caught off rap, I understand having to like defend your honor. But if you really out here in the streets and you know the deal, like obviously Blake was really out here in the streets, but I'm just saying, like, if you out here and you know the deal, like what are you trying to prove to everybody else and shit? Like, I mean, like, I, so
See now,
like,
I think he was home a little bit more because I seen like in the last interview, bro, like when he was talking to the boy, I forgot. I think it was a Hood Report or some shit.
hood life media, yeah.
Like that shit almost broke me because I know like how he felt. Feel me? Like he knew. fucked up,
Yep.
and there ain't no turning
Ain't no
back.
turning back. Yep.
There's no way you can turn back from either or angles, from the ball or from the streets.
Right. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
One of these
Yes.
motherfuckers gonna close in on you, bro. Always gonna be one that's not forgivable. And that's all I always tried to tell my youngins. You know what I mean? Oh, you want some clown shit? No, bro. Like, these was my mans and them, bro. But back and forth, like, I mean, what the fuck, bro? Like, they like, look, then y'all go hiding on some bitch shit. You know what I mean? Not saying them, but people will like do shit and hide. And I never understood that either. Like, yo, bro, you gotta stand your grounds because niggas is targeting people's family. You know, like
Because
50
they can't
said,
find you.
you shoot your mama crib and have your ass come look for me.
Like, what's the boy Honeycomb Brazy and shit?
Right.
You ever heard of him?
Yeah.
He
Boy,
like killed his grandma and grandpop and shit.
yeah.
Yup.
And but think about how many people, bro, that's like that who not getting that limelight. That's happening to a lot of people, bro.
You right.
A lot of people getting fucking smoked just because they in a picture with niggas. So if you pay attention, niggas don't even take pictures with people no more.
You right.
Cause they terrified, like, I don't know what the fuck this nigga doing out here. Because I ain't gonna lie, like, I didn't know like, bro, like, I was working, I didn't know my son was in the shit. One time he got locked up, I go to court, they told him charges, I almost fell the fuck out. I'm like, home invasion. I'm like, this nigga, is you fucking crazy? You go into niggas' houses and you don't know what's on the other side of the door, and the nigga got all rights to put you the fuck down.
All right. So he would be
You the fuck
walking scot free today.
yes.
If that
I'm
were
like,
to happen.
fucking crazy, cuz. You feel me? I post
I'm
my
glad your son made it out that situation alive because
I
each and
can't
every one of
feel
these situations we put ourselves in
like
could end crazy.
the only thing with my son is, bro, my son locked up.
Mm-hmm.
I always thank God, bro. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
You know,
That's an
like
unfortunate reality because you know he's
God
at least
is away,
safer in there than he would be out here.
right? And he's trying to give you another chance to change yourself. I told my son, come home, I'll move you. You're gonna have to show me you willing. You cannot take that shit with you wherever we move. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's about you. This shit gonna be wherever we go to an extent. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah.
like because like before he went to jail, man, like it got real deep with me and him because it's like I was telling one of my best friends, the one I cut off, was telling me, Fetty, I'm me and him together every day, bro. Like every day, literally, since like 6 years old. I had my mom take care of this nigga, bro. Like one day I come in my man crib, I see my son. I'm like, what the fuck he doing in here? You feel me? Like I instantly, almost like my heart dropped. Fuck you doing in here? So I know my son. Like this nigga done did some shit he ain't got no business doing, and he hide. So I tell my fucking homie, I don't want him in here because my homie, his girlfriend, she like a sister. I'm like, yo, she got kids, she got daughters. You know what I'm saying? All
Yeah.
right, me and him go back and forth. He wound up letting my son stay. So I get a call from his niece a few days later. Come get your son. She crying. Your son waving a gun. I shoot over there. Pew! You know what I mean? Me and my son, we getting arguing. I'm like, yo, he over there. He intoxicated out of his fucking mind. I don't know. He like, he had Xanny, syrup, all types of shit. You know, I never even seen my son like that. I'm like, fuck. You know what I mean? So me and him arguing, bro. My homie come down. He kicks me out the crib. A week later, bro, or maybe not even a week later, I get a call from his girl crying, talking about they shot the crib up.
Mm.
You feel me? Because of my son. You feel me? And I don't know. I told my young boy to not really hang around him. I'm like, yo, I don't know what my son man until you know what I mean. So I think him and one of my young boys from down Logan went. I don't know if they robbed somebody. They did something to him, right? Boy, come back, shoot my son in the legs, shoot my youngin like right behind the ear and in the head. My little homie like brain dead to this day, bro. He worse than
Mm.
you feel me? Worse than Boosie. You know, my son go dudes, bro. He goes while he shot and his lady, because he's on probation, so he don't really want to go to the hospital. He goes and taunt these niggas in front of my man crib, like address all that. You feel me? So motherfuckers. If you from Philly, you get around, you could kind of see the area. You know what I mean? Be like, oh, like,
Motherfuckers could pick out trees, bro. They could pick out sidewalks. I don't. People be crazy with that location shit, bro. I don't know how people be doing it, but
like, basically exposed himself though, bro. He the store,
okay.
all this shit, right?
Yeah.
I up getting my man house shot the fuck up real bad, bro. And it was glad that wasn't nobody in the living room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was just like a big break from there, bro. It's like, you know what I mean? I was telling my son, like, yo, like, I ain't speak to him for like a year, bro. You know what I mean? For that. You know what I mean? I mean, we talk now, but it was like, yo, for like a whole year, bro. Because it was like, you drawing. You drawing. You're a grown man. Then you gonna say on the other hand, you wanna talk, say shit, oh my homies, this. But why the fuck you ain't staying with them?
How old was he at this time?
Like 24, 23.
Oh, so this just happened recently. Okay.
Right. Like 25, like 2 years ago. You feel me? And it's like,
Yeah.
we getting birds. And nigga, I don't give a fuck. You're getting birds, go get your own spot. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yo, where did this come from?
So man, talking to you, man, I like this energy a lot better. Although, listen, I understand, and I did realize you took the videos down. I understood where you was coming from. That's why I kind of like played around with my response video, because I knew that like it was coming from a place of these are your young boys. You wasn't really, it's you feel helpless because you can't do nothing. Like you're about to watch Blake go down. You know what I mean?
Really hurt me, bro.
Yeah, no, and as a human, I can understand that, bro.
Like feeling helpless to people you love, bro. That shit hurt. You feel me? And it's like a lot of them niggas, they don't feel like that. They don't really got love for them niggas, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like Rock, bro. Like that's why I love Rock to death, bro. Cause he got anything from my man, bro. But it wasn't nothing about that. Cause when he was young, he used to stay with me a lot. Well, like when he used to be like, I found out, I'm like, yo, he's sleeping in bandos. I'm like, Nizzo. You know what I mean? So like it just be hurting sometimes, bro. Like you said, bro. Like you just feel hopeless and helpless, and then you try to talk to him, you try to help. Some of them get, mouth back. You know what I mean?
And that probably make it worse, because you're just like, damn, I tried to, set these young boys straight and they ain't listen. And now look.
Sometimes punch a hole through one of these little niggas' head, because it's like, yo, they be testing you sometimes. Like thinking, don't think because you got a fucking gun that you tough. We all got.
And you could talk any type way. You still gotta have respect for the older people in your life. Like I don't give a fuck.
You don't have no respect.
Yeah.
You gotta have respect, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell them, like, you see me respect y'all, nigga, ain't because I'm no pussy. Y'all ain't never hear about no niggas knocking me out, taking nothing out of my pockets, doing nothing to me, gang. But it's like
I never did,
bro. I respect everybody. Respect me. But it's like some of you young boys be getting out of hand, bro. And it's like, yo, I know your dads and all that, bro. That shit crushed me to have to shoot you. But if I feel like my life is in danger, I will. Like, you know what I mean?
No, I feel you 100%,
You know what I mean?
bro.
I want to, bro. So, I don't know, bro. Like that's why I be like, you know what I mean? I was just telling my man, like, I want to move, but there's like, I don't want, like, not saying I'm running, but it's like this shit everywhere.
Yeah, you gotta get out of Philly if you want to get away from it, for real.
It's like, yo, bro, where I'm gonna go? Because it's like only places I don't hear about violence at the level like how Philly is places like Oklahoma, Nebraska, North Dakota, South Dakota. I'm subscribed to a lot of news channels like Atlanta. This shit is everywhere.
True. Like unless you like, if you want to stay around like people that from your culture, I'm not even saying black people, because there's plenty of black communities that aren't violent. I'm just saying like people that, from our how do I say it? just like real black people, I guess. I don't know how else to say it. You know what I mean, you don't want to move around no yippie hippie black people that's trying to be like the white man and shit. Like you don't. Nobody wants to move into that type of neighborhood because then they looking at you just as funny as the white people looking at you and
Not
shit.
only
You know what I
that,
mean,
a lot of them don't even
yeah, and worse.
care. You
Yeah.
feel? Even if we got the money, let's keep it a being, bro. Motherfuckers, oh, I got to know his background. I don't want to be no place like that.
Yeah, no, they extra.
Y'all being extra. If you want to know if I'm a pedophile or not, you can go look for that. I understand that. You can search for that due to the fact of the kids. Because I
Yeah,
would want my kids say too. But all that other shit, bro, nuzzle.
for real,
Listen,
for
man,
real.
y'all going too far, bro. Oh, you ain't get your ass cut. He gotta go.
Oh man, that's a real thing you just said though. They really be doing that.
Places they get you the fuck out of here for that. Like, they be petty on some shit like that, but really, they just don't really want you here.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Really just don't
It's
want you here. You gotta follow all
especially
the rules.
yeah, especially if you moving up in class. Like if you coming from the hood and moving up to the next, middle class thing and try to go to a middle class suburbs, they gonna discriminate against you just for being from a different class and shit, just for being a little poorer and shit. I mean, that shit is fucked up.
I heard what Jay said a long time ago when he was like something about when he moved in the penthouse, how they didn't want him in there.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Jay-Z probably got so many stories of being treated like just another nigga and shit.
Exactly, because like it's always try to tell people, bro, whatever they tell us, you gotta always know it's something bigger behind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If we get in this technology, an iPhone, like we FaceTiming, but the presidents and them, they was FaceTiming back in maybe 60 some shit when they talking to other presidents in Russia.
Real rap.
They wasn't flying in there all the time, bro. They would sit right on a little top and you'll see, you know what I mean? So it's just like I just tell people, man, we gotta use our head, man. I mean, it gotta be a way we can fix this up. Let me ask you another question, bro. I don't want to hold you. I know you got shit to do with your day. Like, how much trust you got for like politicians, bro?
I think all politicians are liars.
Right.
Every last one of them, even all the way up to Barack Obama, all the way to Trump, to Biden, all the way down to Cheryl Parker, bro. They're all fucking liars. You know what I mean?
Damn, like right.
But it's not a lying as a sense is like I'm just a liar. They're politicians, so they have a certain agenda they're trying to get past or get through. So like they'll lie about their position on this thing. Like Cheryl Parker, she came in like, oh, we're going to bring back stop and frisk. We're going to do that. Ain't none of that shit gonna happen. And she knows it's not gonna happen because she doesn't have the support of the city. You know what I mean, of the people of Philadelphia. You know what I mean, but she ran off that, huh?
Do you think that'll help?
Stop and frisk?
Yeah.
Honestly, it might for a little while, but the cops don't know when to stop. Like if I had trust that police officers knew when to chill, then I would be all for it. Like if I honestly thought that they would just, huh?
Or well, it'd be kind of hard to know with the target.
Well, no, well, so let's just say like, all right, we do stop and frisk, and the cops do enact that policy, and they are stopping, disproportionately a disproportionate number of black people on the street. As long as they're doing it in high crime areas and they're not violating people's actual civil rights, as in like going through their pockets, right, or illegally searching their car, or at least illegally searching book bags or whatever, because a cop really like it.
Well, how would you know if they got the weapon though, bro? If you know what I mean?
How what?
How would you know if they got like weapons or not if you don't search?
Well, you pat them down, but you don't search their pockets. Like you don't stick your hands in their pockets and shit. Like, you get what I'm saying, and then lock them up for weed. No, if you're doing stop and frisk, you looking for a gun. That's what it's not just stopping everybody you feel like it and then running through all these shit and finding what you can find and locking them up like they did in New York City. Like, no, if I could trust that the police would just pat people down who they believed for some reason were suspicious for whatever reason, cops use that term very generously. He looks suspicious. So this could be anybody. This could be your dad walking home from work. But if it was just that, like they stopped and was like, okay, sir, we just want to pat you down, and cops really just did their job and just pat him down, and he ain't having no illegal gun on him, like, so on one hand, if I ever in my wildest imaginations believe that that's what they would do, then I might consider it. But I don't think that that's what they would do. So at this current time, I'm against it.
Right. So like, and being as though a lot of stuff stems from them and trickle down, like how do we fix that? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you because I never voted before, bro. And
Hmm.
I never voted because I just never believed that we held any real power. I just always felt like they was just making us feel like we're a part of something.
So like for the president and shit, I could feel you. But when it comes down to local shit, like your local council member and all that, you actually do have a lot of sway in that. Like you could if I don't know if you know who your council representative is, but you
Yeah.
could write them right now and you'll get a response from them. You could tell them, listen, my name is, John Black from, 42nd Street, and I feel like the violence around here is crazy. Here's my idea on how we could fix it, or here's my, proposal, or even if you just have a question or whatever. um and then say you get 20, 30, 40 people in that district to do that, you can start to like really push this, whoever this council member is, in the direction that you want them to. And I think that if people have a little bit more faith in their local government, that, because I agree with you, like when you're voting for presidents, like it's really just, you just participate, and it's like you're not going to really change nothing on a federal level, but like on a local level, I think we really can change some things. Obviously politicians are still politicians, so it's gonna be a whole fucking
I
circus trying to get shit done.
I agree with you 100%. But this is the thing, right? I feel like, what if, all right, a lot of people, like you said, locally, it'd be good, right? But then it's like, okay, I ain't there, like, I ain't gonna say mission goals, whatever. It's to move up from like councilman to state representative to mayor to eventually president, right?
The real ambitious ones, yeah, but some of them, like Kenyatta Johnson, you
Not
got
all.
State Senator Vincent Hughes. He's been a state senator for years. Like, yeah, it depends. It depends, but I get what you're trying to say. Yeah,
Okay, so like, and just like anything else, it's just like underground rappers. They be nice, and then once you get into the game, it's like they fuck.
yeah, yeah.
Fuck.
So,
Feel
yeah,
me?
so there it definitely is a political
They
machine
started
that
off
people could become a part of.
right. It's like a baby. You start off innocent
Yep.
until you get to a certain level where you get corrupted or walk away. And I just be
Yeah,
feeling like the true heroes, bro, be walking away from shit. And I just be knowing
yeah.
now why they be walking away.
Yeah, because at a certain point you have to make a decision on, like, am I going to do the ethical thing? Am I going to do the right
Right.
thing, or am I going to take this bribe over here? And a lot of people go for the bribe. I mean,
Right. And I feel like as a real man, you shouldn't do that because you should always know how to make a way. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Fuck that, bro. Like, I am not bending over for no amount of money. I am not kissing another man for no amount of money and let anybody tell me that it's just acting. Act my ass. Go get two, no disrespect, but get two gay men to do that thing. They really into that. Get them. Why me?
true.
What is your agenda? You trying to see how far I'm gonna go? That's how I feel.
Hey,
Yo,
if you in a gay porn, you gay. Like, if that's what you're talking about, like,
bro, the
yeah,
next you're gonna be asking me to do something else.
yeah,
You're
yeah, yeah.
always going to the next level, bro. They always. Let's be honest.
So, yeah, I agree with you. Like, there's not too many. I can count on one hand the amount of politicians that I feel like are actually genuine and actually give a fuck. And even those ones still be on some bullshit sometimes. So,
But, and that's fine because we human. No one's
but
perfect.
politics is power, bro. If we can convince black people that we can actually have some power in this city, if we have some sort of like, even if, we build a coalition of 3,000 people and only 200 of them are active, but we still got those 3,000 signatures whenever we need something done. You know what I mean? I think that is probably the most powerful thing black people can do in the city, is have some sort of political power, because that's the only thing that these motherfuckers respond to is political pressure, bro. Like, that's the only thing. The city, the mayor, the
Bro.
say it again.
Why you think the political shit mean so much to the white man. Who the fuck put that shit in place? Like, I be wondering, bro.
They did.
Smartest shit, bro.
The founding fathers of this country.
On this world like a motherfucker, bro. And they ain't even here no more.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
politics is power, bro. And I think it's the more black people realize that, the more we can get shit done. Or we can just sit around and keep like wondering why shit is just happening to us and why we're not doing anything, you know, because we don't have much political power, bro. That's where the decisions are made.
And that's why I be like getting mad at like family members and friends. Bro. They be thinking I'm tweaking, bro. But it be like, nah, bro. Be like, yo, listen, we getting older. Like, time ain't on our side, bro. We gotta make something happen. I ain't trying to check, bro, and just be another motherfucker in the dirt. Nobody know you but the few people that's left on this earth. When they die off, so do your name.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but niggas gonna forever know Joy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, niggas gonna forever know Jay-Z. I mean, you know, regardless of whatever they, you know what I'm saying, music, but whatever. Like, I want, yeah, like, yeah, something gotta give, bro. You know what I mean? Something definitely gotta give. You know what I mean? Like, even if, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, even if I gotta die for it, bro. But long as I just feel like, long as I know, you know, my people made somewhat of a change. Don't let me die in vain. You know what I mean? Like, I seen motherfuckers die in vain, bro. You feel me?
Every day.
Yeah, and it's like, yo, bro, like that was for nothing. Like that was not good. You shouldn't have did that. These motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, everything ain't gotta be violent, bro. Cause like you said, like they don't, you know, white people they care about that this economic and all that, bro. And I be looking at people like, what's the name of that shit in the desert? Um, Slab City. You ever hear of that?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, in the desert of California, bro. It's a desert. It used to be a military base. And people, when you get off this joint, type it up. It's amazing. It's almost like Kensington with structured up. Like,
Oh,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying? Like, they call it the last free place in America. But people
Slab
go
City.
here and build homes and shit. Like, yeah, like people go here and build homes and live here. But you just gotta
Oh
deal with
yeah, I gotta look it up.
like you gotta just deal with the heat. You feel me? It's all and you
Mm-hmm.
got that it's amazing, bro. Cause you got tweakers out there, you got fucking educated people out there, you got like real fucking like you know, people that was fucking like probably a scientist or a PhD at Harvard living out there, bro.
Yeah, I gotta check that joint out.
They
But
made
yeah,
everything on their own. They do everything on their own, bro. You know what I'm
the
saying?
crime probably ain't all crazy.
No, they just get like little few arguments here and there. They got their own rules. Like if you do some old like fuck shit, like fucking with a kid or raping a woman, they'll burn your crib down, bro. Like, and the cops ain't gonna do shit. Cops don't do nothing, bro. Real rap.
It's like the Wild West out there, John.
Kind of like that, bro. But if you don't fuck with nobody, and you know what I mean, they done built their own library and all types of shit, bro. It's you know, I don't know, bro. It's just like, yo, I just be ready to just buy me a RV, bro, and just like, you know, hit the road and try to see what other life is like out here, bro. I'm just ready to venture off, man. But I want to help my people at the same time. I just want to see some shit. The world is big. It's beautiful. It's all types of different people out here, bro. I
No,
love
for sure.
people, bro. Even the assholes. You know what I mean? I learn shit from them. I learned what not to do from the assholes, and I learned what to do from the smart ones.
For sure, bro. Yeah, I think we are in complete agreement there. I just don't so to answer your question about like the politicians and shit, like I'm a little jaded on politicians too. I don't really trust them as far as I could throw them. You know what I mean?
So how will
Yeah,
we fix shit? Because they like you said, they control everything.
I think that's the only way, but we gotta convince people that politics is viable. You know what I mean, we gotta teach people that it can work. It's just not like, because a lot of people had an attitude of, like you were saying earlier, like, like what I do, it don't matter. Like I could vote this way, vote that way. Shit ain't gonna change either way. Like, you know what I mean, like, so what does even matter? I might as well just stay the fuck home and just live my life. Because a
But
lot of
like,
people don't even know the difference with their life under Trump and under Biden. Like they don't know the difference. Like it's the same shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I do be seeing the difference, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Ever since I know the little shit that I do know about politics, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Every time a conservative person was in a chair, I realized my life was better. I'm not gonna lie to you. I realized that every job I had a lot of overtime with those few dumb presidents. Like, I'm not gonna cap with Bush. I was getting bread, bro. Not harming nobody, nothing, bro. I was getting bread. I'm talking about just working 2 jobs, bro. Working 88 hours a week, every week, bro. You know what I mean? Take care of me and my daughters and my fiance at the time. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did. I worked it from 9 at night to 3 o'clock in the afternoon the next day, every day, bro, except for Friday. Did it for like 10 years.
Yeah, the conservatives will they'll keep your right to own guns. They'll keep your taxes low. They'll keep the overtime shit. Like they're all about hard workers and all that. Like they'll help the hard workers out.
Right. And
Yeah,
I'm a hard worker. You feel me? That's all I ever knew how to do. Now I'm not gonna cap. I don't got nothing against no Democrats, but every time they was in there, bro, it was like shit wasn't going right for me, man. They was charging the fuck out of me, taxing the shit out of me, bro. And I don't
yeah.
got nothing with like helping, the poor. You know what I'm saying? But you start really like start understanding shit, like, you know what I mean, bro? You, like, okay, you start seeing a girl who really got kids and she's selling her stamps, and I'm out here hustling, bustling for that shit, starving the kids, and I still gotta come out of my pocket.
But that girl that's selling her stamps, she not living a glamorous life, bro. Let's keep it a buck.
I,
Like she not getting over to the point where like it's like unfair and shit. Like that.
no,
That's a struggle in itself. Having to demean yourself into selling your food stamps. Now some people don't see it as demeaning or degrading, but
no,
that's objectively what it is, bro. You're
I was
selling government assistance for cash.
right.
Yeah, go ahead.
So my thing is, I'm not knocking it, my G. I'm not knocking it. What I'm saying is,
You
but
call me Mike, by the way. My name Mike. Mike.
Mike, I'm
Yeah,
not knocking it, but it's like I see what they be doing with the bread. It's not like they doing good. You understand what I'm saying? Like they going
yeah.
drugs, and it's like, yo, I'm not
But
knocking it.
wouldn't you rather that mother have a way to even uh
I
so
just rather
don't
her
throw the baby out with the bathwater is what I'm saying, because for every one mom you see selling the food stamps, there's probably 150 that actually getting them and using them to buy food and shit. You feel me?
right.
Like,
But listen, and I'm not listen. I'm not knocking anybody for they hustle. My thing is just like just do the right thing. That's gonna help you. You know what I'm saying, family. Like
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. I'm not. This is not for every woman, and to any woman that see this video in the future. It's not no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Just saying for the ones I know that's laying up buying pills. And, you know what I mean? Now your kids not eating. You know what I'm saying? Like
Sure.
that type of shit. All I'm saying is, bro, go get up and work for that. And I know that these people are capable of doing that, getting up and going to work. You know what I mean? You could
Well,
do that.
just on that real quick, but the conservatives or the Republicans, however, whatever you want to call them, it's not like they're going to come in and make a better option for these people. They're going to come in and just take it away.
Right.
They're just going to come in and snatch the benefits, right?
Sure don't need that. Yeah, we don't need that. I ain't,
And so that's the danger of like getting too cozy with them conservatives, because like on an individual level, it might seem like your life is better, but you gotta think of all the people that trying to fuck over that look like you, bro.
here it is with me, Mike. I just don't understand why everybody just can't respect each other and just live like why we gotta even have all this shit in place. I feel like having these titles and because it just seemed like now we against each other, Democrat, Republican. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Red and blue. It's just like, you know what I mean?
They be
Opposition,
having people ready to kill each other over a
right? It's like,
fucking political party and shit. Like,
bro, it's just like opposition shit, though. You understand what I'm saying? So,
mm-hmm.
what, bro? Like, why we can't just respect each other and live? Why we even
No,
got
we can't just respect each other and live. I'm feel you, bro. Like, listen,
why
I'm the
we
same
gotta
way.
even do all this? Like, when you see the Slam City shit, that's the shit they do, bro. And it's just like, yo, why we can't do this? Why we gotta be doing all these bullshit? Because it's like the more you tell a person no, the more he's gonna want to do something. I feel like,
True. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
That's where the revolutionaries come in and the radicals and all that. Yeah, man.
Telling this nigga don't buy killer still, he gonna go do that shit, bro. He don't know what it is in humanity or what's in us, bro. It's just I don't know. You know what I mean? But motherfuckers always want to do something they ain't allowed to do. You know what I mean? By nature. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I
Yeah. The human.
didn't
But
do this shit. Like if people could just live like I don't know. When you see the Slab City shit, bro, you'll understand, bro. Because even K&A, bro, like I know a lot of shit go on down there, but you would think it'd be a lot more shit unless they just not reporting it. And I know it's probably a lot of shit, but I'm
what you mean? A lot more shit like what?
just a lot, whatever's going on, robberies, killing, like
Oh, all
man,
that shit's going on. Oh, that
I
shit.
mean,
Well, not maybe not the killing as
that's
much.
going on, bro. But that's what I'm saying. Like bro, it's like places like
Yeah.
Uptown done became more dangerous. Whereas though, bro, Uptown was never dangerous when I was coming up, bro.
Yeah, I think I was trying to make that a point in one of my videos, one of my PNB
Like,
videos, bro. I grew up uptown, bro. My mom actually moved me uptown to get me out of South Philly. Now here I am as an adult, broke back down South Philly. And shit.
what you
But you know what I mean?
watch? I watched. Okay, my brother used to live on what was that? It was Moores. I guess like 19th and Moores, right?
Okay.
Um, it was so diversity, bro.
Oh yeah, over there. Yeah, that whole.
Like South Philly special to me, bro. Like I don't know a lot of people down there, but like I was down there like just a while ago, going down there to catch the 27 and shit. And I was
Hmm.
just in like where that market at, like Sprouts or some shit. You know what I'm
Okay,
talking?
I think you're talking about the Italian market. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just like, damn, man, this just look beautiful down here, bro. But this shit get wicked.
Oh yeah. So like it's certain places in South Philly that do go through it. Like for instance, I live in between two projects, Wilson Projects and Tasker Projects, bro. I'm like right in between them two.
Up there,
So
yeah, you up there where it's real dangerous.
it's
You know,
real thing. But if you go down a couple blocks, if
that's dangerous too. Like Fifth Street projects. Like when I was coming up, the Saigon was definitely dangerous.
oh
I don't
yeah, that's 13th Street. Yeah,
know
yeah, yeah. But
Saigon.
what you was just talking about, like 19th and Mifflin around there, that's all mixed. That's like high
Yeah,
property value. It's white people, it's black
yeah.
people. It's like Siegel Street's right around there. So like it's funny the way it's laid out. It's because like once you hit
Still a
Siegel
little
Street,
bit,
then that shit just a whole demographic
bro.
shifts.
Like,
It's like
like
the white people drew a line right there. They're like, all right, we're not going past this block right.
my
But
brother a
like,
firefighter, right? So he was
mhm.
fucking with this girl. She a nurse. She had this crib, bro. Had a rooftop and
Oh
shit.
yeah, 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 yeah. South Philly,
Bro,
yeah. They got
we
yeah, yes.
couldn't even tell from the outside, bro. But the environment was so cool. But like you said, bro, like 2 blocks over, bro, like that shit pop off.
For sure.
Feel me?
And
Like,
what you was saying about like the white people and black people living in harmony, it wasn't like always like that in the 80s, bro. The race wars down here was
yeah, I heard about
vicious,
my
bro.
told me how
In the
she
90s.
owned from Bach, bro, by white people back in the day.
Yeah.
Bach, you know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, I
South Philly high.
felt like South Philly definitely was high racial.
But yeah, no, uptown, that was my stomping grounds growing up, bro.
Yeah, Uptown was like it was cool until like I'm gonna say like 2000s, early 2000s, motherfuckers It
That's
start
when it started to get a
like
little.
start getting like really heavy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really start losing friends and shit, bro. Like 2002. You know what I mean? I watched my first homie get shot, but I grew up a lot down 13th and Allegheny as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? I grew up like around Wallow and them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, they was one block over. You know, Wallow had a whole crew called Lowlights. You know what I'm saying? Smoke Low, Jug Low, Wiz Low, all of them. You know what I mean? It was definitely they was definitely them dudes. Like back when I was coming up down there, I went down there every weekend. That was my dad's side. You know what I'm saying? So like on my dad's side, it was just him and his brother. My grandma only had two kids, my dad and my brother, and then my dad had me, and my uncle had his junior. So we grew up together. You know what I mean? And when my
Mm-hmm.
dad got murdered in the '80s, my grandma, bro, no bullshit. Not one weekend. She never missed not one weekend, bro, of coming to get me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
Grandma's an MVP, bro.
yeah, bro, like real rap, she was already of age, bro. I can remember this shit. Like, you know, my grandma was still getting on a trolley. Then like at 8, I would say like at 8, they used to my mom would walk me to the trolley, like Germantown Walnut Lane. I get on the 23 and then I meet my uncle at like Germantown Westmoreland. You know what I'm saying? Get off and then eventually, you know what I mean, going by myself. But yeah, bro, I remember when Richard Allen used to stick up the whole trolley during Christmas, bro. Like nigga put a brick on it in the middle of the track, stop the trolley while everybody like got their Christmas shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, real shit, bro. Like that shit wasn't no joke, bro. Like motherfuckers used to have a lot of Christmas shit back then, like on a trolley coming from downtown. You know what I mean? And they would get on and rob that whole joint, bro. And you know, you literally had to go through Project Road. 'Cause you had to go through Richard Allen. Then you had to go through Cambria. They had the high rises. Then you had to go through 10th and Thompson as soon as you get the fuck past your ride. Then you had to go through uh Diamond Street.
You talking about the you said the trolley, the 23 trolley?
23 route. You know, 11th
Yeah.
Street. That is fucking Project Road. That's what we used to call it, bro, because that shit literally, you know what I'm saying, hit
Yeah,
the
it take you it take you through all that shit. Yeah.
dangerous projects down North and South Philly because it stopped at the Saigon. Like, God damn. No way out of this bitch. You only safe. That's gang. Like once that shit got the area, you better get the fuck off, bro. You gotta go to 11th and Cumberland, all that shit, bro. That shit bad. But it wasn't like today, like you said though, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like just young boys, just you know, like I just be thinking, bro. Like who the fuck made these switches and why they put this shit out into the world, bro?
Uh,
The
yeah,
80 wasn't enough.
they made this shit over in Russia somewhere, man, or like
Yeah,
one of them Eastern European countries that love
that's
fucking guns.
bad, bro. That
But
one
no, bro, like you could trace this shit all the way back to the 80s and the crack era, and then a lot of the crack babies had babies, you know what I mean? And then
too.
you know, it's you got kids raising kids and all that shit, man.
I feel like we do be fighting a lot of our parents' curses.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
know
a
what I mean?
lot of it is their fault too.
No, no, absolutely. Shit, a lot of, I mean, I believe in the DNA. 'Cause like I tell people, like, yo, if your parents on hardcore drugs
Mhm.
is in their bloodstream when they create you, you're gonna
I
nine
don't
times
know
out of
what
10,
that is.
you're gonna have probably addiction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not wishing that on nobody, but I mean, just imagine, bro. Like, if I get high as hell every day, bro, girl get high, and we create a child still getting high during her pregnancy. Don't you think that baby gonna, you know what I mean? Be a
Especially
fucking
yeah,
addict?
especially if you just continue to live your life the same way and make no changes, like, you know, still having niggas coming over or, you know, still
see a lot of women.
getting high.
I see a lot of women do it. I see a lot of guys, basically encourage it, bro. I mean, they still popping pills, still
Hmm.
smoking, drinking. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro. Like, yo, where do we draw the line, bro? Like, that's innocence. You ain't even giving them a shot.
So, bro, I think this is where I draw the line is rapping about what you did on the streets, bro. Like that's where I think it all comes to be unacceptable at this point.
Yeah, a lot of this shit should be unacceptable, bro. A lot of this shit. I just feel like a lot of street shit should always stay in the street. This on.
100%. Cause then I wouldn't have nothing to talk about, bro. Like, do you notice I'm not talking about rappers that aren't talking about they shit? Like, do you ever see me make a video on tour or
No,
Kwani or you know what I mean? Cause they not talking about they street shit. You know what I mean? Even though we all know that they out here, they not talking about it. You know what I mean?
that's true. I mean, Kwani get in his bag sometimes, but and I know Kwani.
He's been in one of my videos before. Like, he's not immune, but like, I'm just saying, like,
Oh
he's
yeah,
not talking about some shit he did last night and shit.
the
You feel
crazy
me?
thing, I be put in a lot of crazy situations. But that's another one, another nigga I know personally. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Who, Kwani?
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, because he's up from your way. He's up your way, right? He's from up
oh,
your way.
I'm down Pentown.
No, he's not from down Pentown.
You said who?
He Kwani.
Oh, you
He
said.
is he is from Pentown, but he is from Uptown now.
Oh, you know what? I always heard that, bro, but I never known that.
Yeah.
I never known that, bro.
Rock would have told you.
I ain't never
Rock would have told you.
known Kwani from Uptown.
Yep.
But my
Like
man.
67th Ogan, 67th for Ogons, like around there.
Okay, my man Zay did say that, bro. But I was like, bro, I
Yeah,
always
believe me.
come down to town, bro. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
So you know what? That makes sense then, bro. Because I think you did say that on. Didn't you say that on? No, you were saying how he was shot on up in Uptown. Yeah, that's
uh
man had
yeah.
that time when he got shot in Uptown. Remember, and he was like in Einstein and all that shit.
Yep. That was like a couple years ago.
Yeah, that's when my homie had told me. But yeah, I ain't never known him from up there. 'Cause like I said, I used to be down Allegheny a lot. Like when I was younger, bro, I never used to hang up uptown. Like I didn't really like uptown. You feel me?
Mhm.
Because like G Town niggas, bro, they never used to come out of G Town. You feel me?
I think that's any hood though. Like North niggas don't really leave North. West niggas don't
Bro,
really leave
bro, when
West.
I was
You know
down,
what I mean?
North Philly though, bro, we used to be out.
Uh-huh.
You feel me? That's why I used to fuck with them niggas down here, bro. We used to be out, bro. We used to be everywhere.
Shit,
You know what
I
I'm
used to love hanging in North Philly, bro. That was definitely the place to go.
I mean, we was everywhere though, bro. But I'm just saying, like, when we was coming up there, you gotta think though, bro. Just say the Greek, bro. Like, bro,
Oh
we
yeah,
marching
I miss
from
that shit.
Erie to Penn's Landing. Bro,
Yeah,
it wasn't no driving, bro. If you ain't got no Lamborghini, bro, you ain't not. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, cause you're not.
yeah.
You bumper to bumper all the way down. These niggas never seen that shit, bro. If they ain't from our time, that was the times, bro. I'm
Yeah, the
bro,
Greek man. I
bro.
used to look forward to that shit every year.
Erie to Penn's Landing, bro. The sub not running. You can't get on the bus because the bus can't move.
Right.
There's cars everywhere, bro. But it's non-stop action every step of the way. But
So you walking with the crowd.
right, just walking with the crowd. You know what I mean? You always had your little drunk niggas who, you know what I mean, shit,
You
bro.
bringing back memories, bro.
Yeah, like that shit. You had Club McDonald's. You know what I mean? Bro, it's just different. I know everything got changed, bro. I'm all good with that. You know, I'm fine with that. It's just like, yeah, like you said though, bro. Like it gotta be a better way. Like we gotta try and think. I just be wishing I can help like my community better. Like, or I just be wishing I had the finances. Like, you know what I mean? I don't
For
know.
sure.
Put little leads together, something, bro. Because it's like you gotta have them in some type of action, bro. You can't just be, you know what I mean, playing these games and being online all day because it's like, yo, bro, you don't know what they seeing nowadays. You know, I like if I wanted to see a porno, bro. Like, you know what I had to go through, bro. I had to remember what part it was on, bro. I had to fucking take it back to that exact part. No,
Yeah, now it's like you can find porno accidentally on your phone
right,
and shit.
bro. Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, because they parent don't even know how to go in the settings and, put, parent right.
Change it.
You know,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, 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 yeah. No, and the kids got unfettered access to all this shit. Like my son, he's 7. He's talking about all types of shit he done seen on YouTube and
Son, 7,
asking me all types of inappropriate questions and shit. I'm like, yo, like this
right?
is
And it's like,
out of hand.
how you fight that, bro?
It's either you shelter your kids from the world or you can't, bro. Like you really gotta be on top
Bro,
of morals and teaching them right from wrong.
like you crazy.
And a lot. So back to I think you asked a question right and then real quick because I do gotta go. But earlier you was asking a question like what can we do? Like what like like it seems hopeless and helpless. But like when your kids have unrestricted access to look at anything, even my videos, like my son's never seen one of my videos, but I can only imagine like a kid stumbling across my video and then having to ask their parents like, why are they killing people? Why did this person kill this person? Like it is just it's crazy that you like kids have access to YouTube, which can show them anything, anything. Like, bro, my son knows how to use the talk to type thing, so he don't even got type shit in no more. He just press the button and say what he want to hear or say what he want to watch, and it'll find it for him. I mean, now luckily I'm really on top of him. But I think about all the parents that are either at work or got the 14-year-old watching the kids, and who knows what going on at home at that point and shit. Like when you're not able to hawk over your kids and shit, like be there every second. I mean, that's when the trouble starts, bro.
You know that's 50. That's more than 50% of the parents, though.
Yes,
Most of
yes,
them single mothers, so they 9 times out of 10, bro, they got 2 jobs, a full time and a little part time job.
yep. And they got little Mikey who just got out, who's a freshman in high school. He watching the kids all day till the parents get home. That's how my neighbors are next door. They got the young boy watching like 4 or 5 like
And that's only
kids under 8.
what, bro, like not finding like a balance. But it was like I don't know if I would have been able to, bro, like and still be able to give them the things that they wanted. And that's what I be trying to get them to understand. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
we gotta start preaching the family unit and get back to like how important that is. Like fathers, I don't care how much your baby mom's stressing you out. If you're gonna have a baby with a woman, now I understand it's not gonna work out 100% of the cases, but like hold off on having the babies if this is not the woman you're gonna marry, because we really gotta get back to that familial structure of moms and dads in the house together, so the kids can see what a normal life looks like. You know what I mean? And I think that dad being in jail or dead is normal because it's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, we gotta bust it up again, though, man. I understand you gotta go. It was definitely good busting it up with you, man. But yeah, you
For
definitely
sure, man. Like anytime, bro. And this is how I am, man. Like I don't care if you could curse me the fuck out in your video. I still have a conversation with you and we could talk about it all. Like I don't give a fuck,
that
bro.
was that was like a little. I guess you
No, no, not even you. Not even no. Look, I'm gonna let bygones be bygones. I'm not even bringing that back up. I'm just saying in general, like that's the type of person I am. Like I don't care what type of how mad you are at me. Not you particularly, anybody. How mad people are at me or whatever. I'm always wanting to have these conversations because I think that that's the most important thing. Like we don't know each other, so we don't have no real beef and shit. Like you know what I mean. So
right,
I think having this conversation is probably the most productive thing we could do.
right, back, man. But you go ahead, continue, man. Have a blessed day, man.
All right, I took up enough of your time here. Enjoy the rest of your show. And yeah, more luck to you, bro. Keep on with the YouTube thing, man. Don't quit. I keep hearing you talking about, oh man, I'm about to get this shit up. Or more recently, you talk about continuing, but before you was getting a little discouraged. But don't be
Yeah,
discouraged, man. Stay
man.
on it, bro.
it just be like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I just be having a lot to do. You know what I mean? I
Hmm.
be going to do other editing shit. I be doing like photography shit.
Right.
I mean, then I make clothes. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's just a lot. I'm trying to, do this shit with my health, exercise more. Just a lot. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, if you got other things that's going on that, YouTube ain't your main focus, then by all means focus on your businesses.
Yeah, right.
Um, I just know how lucrative YouTube can be if you do it right. I mean, like you
Oh,
could really make a living off this shit, bro.
absolutely. And that's really what I need to be at. I want to get to a point where I just get my income from home. I don't
Oh,
need,
it's the best.
you know
It's
what
the
I'm saying?
best. It's
I
the
don't need
most flexibility.
no company no more. It's like I really just want to focus on, what I mean, my YouTube and then my clothing brand. That's that. You know what I mean?
So if I could just give you
Right.
one piece of advice that you didn't ask for, and I know you didn't ask for it,
No,
but
go
it would just be consistency, bro. Like that is the main thing. Like, and also preparation and planning. So like
right.
I see your topics for today's show. That looks like a good lineup of topics. I saw the topics and I clicked in because I wanted to see what you had to say. You know what I mean? But an audience knowing that you're going to be at a certain place at a certain time and they can build you into their schedule, right? Like let's say you wanted to go live every Wednesday, Thursday, and Monday, Wednesday, Thursday at 1 o'clock. Just try to be consistent with that for like 2 months and and just watch how your shit will grow. Like, I mean, you'll be surprised. 500 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, you're gonna look up and you'll be at 6,000 subscribers just from a little bit of consistency and shit. And also like preparation. Like I said, know exactly what you're gonna talk about, how you're gonna talk about it, and the points that you want to make and make clear. You know what I mean? And then I feel like you had the talent and the insight and the charisma to make this shit work. And I wouldn't be telling you if I didn't believe it. You know what I mean?
No, that's respect, bro. I respect that to the fullest, and I understand exactly what you're saying. You absolutely right, bro. Man, I don't know what the fuck it be with me, bro. I be asking myself that because that be like with me with a lot of things, bro. I'll fuck with it for a while and then leave it alone. I don't know why, bro. Like I gotta
Yeah.
learn to just focus on just one thing. You know what I mean? It's like I be doing too much.
Well,
You know what I'm
give it a
saying?
shot. Like I said, just focus on YouTube for 2 months. You know what I mean? And if you have a job or whatever, I'm just saying on the schedule part. Like I'm not saying put all your whole life into YouTube for two
No, I
months,
know.
but just like on a consistent schedule, like 3 days a week you'll go live for 2 or 3 hours. Don't stretch yourself too thin because then like you'll run out of content. But like
Right.
if you just you mean yeah, if you like I said, consistency. When if people know that they can build you into their life, like if your fans, like you got over 1,000 subscribers, so over 1,000 people found your content worthy enough to hit that subscribe button, because not everybody gets that subscribe button hit. Think about how you view YouTube. How many videos have you watched that you're not subscribed to and shit? So like when people subscribe, that really means they fuck with your shit. So
Right.
you've already got a base of 1,000 so people that fuck with you and shit. And if you can find a way to embed yourself into their daily routine, or at least 3 days a week routine, and they know you're gonna be there, these people are gonna consistently start showing up.
No, bro. I was thinking the same thing. No bullshit. Look, I got a motherfucking tablet right here. I be writing in my shit, bro. Like I ain't even catch. You see?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And it had like the topics and shit, like you saying, and make a point and all that. You know what I'm saying? I get back and more into writing because I just come up where I'm more for writing. You know what I'm saying? Writing it out. I don't know why. I just feel
Me
more.
too. I'm a way better writer than I am a speaker.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
just freestyling it. Some people are good at that. You know what I mean? But me, I'm just more better at writing. So, and yeah, you're right, because there was a time where I was consistent with it. And when I was around the time Dolph got killed, that's a time where I gained a lot of followers.
Mm-hmm.
Like during the pandemic, because I didn't have to work that much. You know what I'm saying? I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Bro.
That
And I'm
shit was
getting
that shit was a
bread.
good 2-year run for a lot of us, bro.
Yeah, bro. was like at that time, bro, people don't understand. Like, just to have that time and that little bit of funds, that's why I was able to go hard with the clothes and make all those fucking episodes and edit fucking all that the visual sets and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you got the technical know-how. So you got the first part down. You know how to do it. You know what I
That,
mean?
so it's just like, well, it's like that though. It's like, no, I'm gonna definitely do that, bro. We definitely going, you know what I'm saying, link up again, man. That's what another thing I want to do, like little short bios and shit. Like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah,
all
even if you don't want to get too much into the street shit, there's so much shit you could talk about, like with the bios and shit.
too, like almost like how the Chicago Street Legends joint is.
Yeah, that was one of my inspirations to starting my channel. Not the name. The name stands for Stop the Violence. I don't want nobody to get that fucked up.
Oh
Because
yeah,
Street News TV stands for Street News TV, and STV stands for Stop the Violence. But a lot of people in the beginning was like, "Yo, you dick eating off the Chicago boy. You got the same name." And not you, because you did say that, but people way before you was saying he was not the first person to say that. I mean, yes, I just want to clear that up. STV stands for Stop the Violence. That's all.
oh, bro.
Yeah.
I never really paid. I never.
Stop the Violence, Philly. That is real simple. I figured that people could remember that. You know what I mean?
What the fuck did I thought it stood for? I thought I don't know, bro. I don't even know, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never even thought of that, bro. Cause
Yeah.
but you definitely got some good content, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Definitely can. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You
Oh,
know
I
what I mean?
appreciate the kind words, bro. For
'Cause
sure.
I watch all your shit, bro. Watch all your shit. You know what I mean? Like I said, bro. Like I ain't never been no hater, bro. You see? I share everything, bro. My Facebook, Twitter, even shit against me, bro. Like I ain't no heavy because a person got a point. They got a point, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's one thing with me, bro. Like I know how to take constructive criticism too, bro. If I didn't, I wouldn't be here today.
Of
There's a
course
lot of
not.
things. You know what I'm saying? People told me that I might have not liked, but it was like, yo, that nigga ain't lying though. I gotta fix that. I gotta stop that. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, yo, I respect that shit because I wouldn't be here. I know. You know what I'm saying? I know somebody probably would have killed me by now. You know what I'm saying? And
For sure.
ain't you fucking tough to be talking to people the way you want out of place. People not going for that shit, gang. Motherfuckers kill motherfuckers. You know, you got that
Yeah.
white girl just did that bus driver, man. I don't even know, what that was over, but I know it wasn't over nothing. But the
Yeah. I think she had mental health issues. She had some challenges going on there, and unfortunately, the bus driver got the brunt of it that day. Um,
yeah, man, we gotta link up another joint, man. I'm gonna definitely keep working, bro. I ain't gonna hold you up. Go ahead,
make
man.
sure you do that. Make sure you do that. And listen, like maybe we could
Do this joint, and I'm gonna redo this joint.
say that again.
I'm gonna change the title. Change the title.
Oh yeah, do it there. You can make a video out of this, do whatever you want, bro. You know what I mean? This shit content.
Take like a little joint, like you know what I mean, America. How we found each
Patching things up, patching things up with American Confidential.
other. You know what I mean? I got to chill. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I always tell people, man, I don't got no problem with apologizing to people when I'm wrong, bro. It's one thing about me. I know when I'm wrong, bro. You feel me?
All
And
right. Well,
it's another thing.
listen, I never was looking for an apology out of just to be clear.
But
You
no, not
said
even
how you felt. That's
like,
valid.
bro, because
Hmm.
you can't do that. Like, I should know better, bro. I will be fucking 42, bro, December the 1st, bro. I shouldn't be lashing out on no social media, bro. Like I want my fucking kids seeing me. You know what I mean? All my grandkids later on seeing that shit. You feel me? Dig me, bro? Like, like when I look at how Simon Campbell doing that shit, that's how I'm You understand what I'm saying? And I'm looking at him like, you know, and you snapping in the middle of the process, bro. Like, you live in Jersey, you drove all the way over there for what?
Yo, it's funny you said that because when you first made the first video, right? And I was looking at it, I was like, oh shit. I was like, Philly got their own Hassan Campbell. I was like, people don't even realize this. And then because I wasn't familiar with your content at that point. Like I got real familiar with your content after that because I watched a bunch of your videos just to see, where you was coming from.
You fucking with.
Uh
I
huh.
used, I used to like Hassan till he just started drawing, gang. I just seem
Yeah,
like
he
everybody
clout chasing now.
don't know if that's a tactic, bro.
It is.
But that's corny though, bro.
Yeah, it is.
That's
That's
corny.
what Drewski and Stunner just did with that whole robbing him at the studio. That was all fake, bro.
Yeah, see that. I mean, you know what? Cool. You know what? That's cool. Because it's better than people really harming each other. Fuck it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? If
yeah,
it
true.
entertain the people and it could be staged like that without harm, then yeah, I'd rather that than people really killing each other and slide. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit. Real shit. Because
Yeah,
people gonna talk about it the same way no matter what. So what the fuck? What like? I'd rather somebody fake get hurt than real get hurt. You know what I mean? Because
I
you
take
know.
that back, bro. You know what I mean? Because I just had to think about it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I take that back. You're right. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, because yeah, at this point, I'm thinking of some fucking gimmicks, but I ain't. I'm not. I'm not
It's
doing that.
smart ways to do it. You know what I mean? You just gotta find a clever way to do it, and you'll be in there.
I know a lot of shit, bro, but I'm not willing to be doing like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know that it's like selling out, but I know like that's what like this is like a little, you know what I'm saying? Be trying to get me sometimes to push shit that I know, but I'm not gonna do that shit. You feel me, bro?
Because you got something called integrity or self
Right,
integrity.
bro.
It's something you
Right,
hold yourself
bro.
to a certain standard. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah,
feel me, bro? I know
yeah.
goofy shit, but I know if I do it, bro, my shit shoot right the fuck up, bro.
Real
I
shit.
know, I know a lot of shit, but I ain't doing that, bro. That shit can get you killed and all types of shit. But I know some shit, bro, that it shoot my numbers up like ain't got a lot of proof, but it's like, but it came across
Mm.
my mind a few times. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? But it's like this all, nah, my man.
Yeah, yeah, but on some real shit, you'll find your niche of what is going to work
Exactly.
exactly for you. You know what I mean? You'll find it. It's just
No,
you
no
just gotta
cap.
get there. You know what I mean?
Just gonna search and like you said, be more consistent. That's all, bro.
That's the key. That's first and foremost. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But all right, look, I'm gonna go ahead and dip out of here. You
All right,
continue on with your success, bro, and good luck with the rest of your show, man. And we'll talk soon. All right,
all right, bro. You have a blessed one too.
we do the same. Peace out.
All right. All right, yeah. So yeah, that was my man, American Confidential, man. Y'all make sure y'all with a confidential. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got great content. You feel it, dig me? He got real great content. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change this up, and I'm gonna do the one I was gonna do on Vault Talk. So stay tuned later on. Be back with that content for you, baby.